Good morning? No, almost. Hello everyone, this is Dee from D&D Gardening and welcome to our channel. Guess where we are today? We're in my seed room. It is overcast today, but it is still too hot to go outside. So, the bug got in me, and since it is quickly approaching fall, but someone reminded me that I'm in Texas, as if I forgot, but we still get heat and we still get the sun and it's practically like a second spring basically. So I am still going to plant some more things, and I confirmed these things with the little plant app that I use, and I can still plant some stuff. So I'm gonna plant some stuff because that's what I do. So come along with me.
Hello, what's happening and how you're doing? Here at the D&D Gardening channel, we don't produce videos, we produce edutainment. Here's your smiley host, Dee.
Okay, what we are going to plant today are some beans, some squash, I ain't giving up, and zucchini, not giving up. And I'm going to plant some peas. So I've already got my labels on my trays. I've already got the soil. Well, it's not soil, it's cocoa coir and perlite. That's what I'm using as my seed starting mix instead of potting mix like I used to. Why? Because I don't know, but it's I actually like starting my seeds in cocoa coir. I just do for some odd reason. It is really okay to start your seeds using potting mix, but I like the cocoa coir. Don't ask me why, I just do. Now my cocoa coir is already saturated, and I mean saturated. I filled it up and I filled the bottom of the tray up with water, and so I let it soak up from the bottom. It is completely wet. So we're in business. So where are my, so first is my straight neck squash. And I am going to do one seed per cell because I don't need, what is this, 5 straight neck squash. If all of them come up, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But if just a few come up, that'll be fine. But again, if all of them come up, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna plant all 5. So, and I don't know if you can see, but you see that little pointed end at the bottom? That's what's going in first. And I'll push them down once I put gloves on. I just cannot handle seeds. Oh, it's a big old squirrel outside. I have my windows open. Anytime I'm in my seed room, I have my blinds open. And yes, I am a nosy neighbor. Just in case you are new and you don't know that about me, I am the nosy neighbor. So I'm pushing these down. Uh-oh, he turned sideways on me. Straighten up. Now go straight down, dude. Ain't no laying down on the job. There. And since I got the glove on, I can cover you up. No, we work here at D&D Gardening. Ain't no laying down. I'm the only one allowed to be lazy. My goodness, why my voice wants to start cracking now. Okay. Next, I'm going to plant this heirloom zucchini. I don't know if it's forward hook or whatever other kind of zucchini there is, but I'm going to plant it. Now, if 5 of these came up, I would be okay with that. Because like I said, I got tons of squash in the freezer right now. Zucchini, I have none. And they look just like the squash seeds. I mean, identical to the squash seeds. But I don't need that many more. Oh, did I? I sure did. I poked 2 holes in there. I'm glad I noticed that. Or did I? Wait a minute. 1. I might as well just get my finger dirty. Good grief. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So that means I planted 2 squash seeds over here. Oh Lord, I can't count, y'all. Oh well. If they both come up, we'll see. We'll just have to see what happens. So I'll cover this up. I've got those pushed down far enough. I had just noticed that. All right. Those are done. I have a damp towel over here. Next, tuck this out the way. I've got the larger tray. Let's see if you can, or let me check and make sure that you can see. I really wish that I could zoom in on this for y'all. I'm using my little GoPro. Get y'all down a little further. Okay. Next, I am going to plant some Derby bush beans. And I am only going to plant 1 bean per cell. Just 1. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's 6. However, I've got this pea and bean booster that I am going to use. And I'm not going to use a lot of it. I'm just going to, oh, you know what? Let me put this on something. I'm going to sprinkle a little right here. And I'm just going to do a pinch on top of the bean. So I'm going to put my beans in. And then I'm going to do a pinch of that on top. Let's push it down. Oh, that's perlite, not a bean. All right, got those pushed down. And I'm going to do the bean booster on top. And let's see if this helps. I don't know how much of it you're supposed to put on it, but I'm going to be a little generous with it. I don't want to see the top of the bean. So I'm covering it until I don't see the top of the bean. And I'm going to cover it with the soil. Alrighty. That is the Derby bush bean. Next is going to be, dragon tongue. I said I wasn't going to try dragon tongue again, but I'm going to try. I didn't try it with the bean booster, so let's try it with the bean booster. Maybe I'll get some beans this time. I think I got a total of like 8 beans the last time I planted these, and that was after I think I had 9 plants. Out of those 9 plants, I got, I think, 8 beans. It's pathetic. Truly pathetic. It made me mad too. But I'm gonna try. This is the last time. Well, I say this is the last time. I'm gonna keep trying until I run out of beans. And once these seeds are gone, I'm not trying no more. That'll be the end of dragon tongue. So I am putting bean booster on the tops. It would be nice if it would have worked without using this, but we'll see. Maybe it won't work with it either. Who knows? Didn't put enough there. I still see the bean. All right. And then something in the back of my mind is telling me that I should have put some in the bottom of the hole and on top of the bean. You know, have it sandwiched in between the bean. But you know what? I ain't gonna do that because I don't have a lot in this package. All right, that's it for dragon tongue. Who are you? Oh, you're squash. And you are Derby. Let me put y'all over here. Next is Contender. Y'all, Contender, I got more beans from Contender than I did with beans that I planted, that I got from the other reputable stores. And I mean seed places like, well, I won't say their names, but you know. Oh, I only had 6 beans left in this container, but I got 4 more packages in my little seed case, so I still have plenty. Because I heard people rant and rave, well, not rant, but rave about how well these seeds do, and they were not kidding. They were not kidding. Because I was looking at the tags of the beans, of the plants that I had out in the garden, and which ones did well and which ones didn't. And Contender was the one that was giving me beans. It was the other ones that weren't. It's so sad. You pay all that money for seeds and you don't get what you're paying for. But you know, it's not the seed company's fault. It's whoever they're getting the seeds from's fault. because you don't know what they're using on those seeds. That's why when you get things and you buy them, it's best to start saving your own seeds. Okay, I can throw this package away. The next one are these Cherokee wax beans. Now there's a lady, her name is Kim, and she mixes her wax beans with her green beans, and she says they taste absolutely wonderful mixed together like that. So I'm going to try that as well. I've never had a yellow bean before. I almost said a yellow green bean. How can it be green bean if it's yellow? But anywho, I'm going to try that because I want to find different things, of course, to fix in the kitchen, because you don't want to get stuck making the same thing over and over and over again. After a while, everything starts tasting the same and you get sick of it. So I'm trying to find different things that I can cook so I won't get sick of it, because the one thing that I do enjoy, as if you can't tell, is eating. So I need to find different foods and different ways to prepare foods so we can continue to enjoy eating. Now, I don't want to get as big as a house, but I do want to enjoy my food, and I want it to be nutritious as well. I want it to taste good and be nutritious at the same time. And the only way you can do that is to grow it yourself, because you know what you're putting in your food. Can't trust other people to do it for you all the time. Some things you can't help unless you're going to start buying cattle and all this other stuff and raising them yourself. And most of us that live in the city or suburbs, we can't have cows and pigs and things like that. We just can't. But so, you know, we're at their mercy to some extent. Okay, the next thing I am going to plant is Sugar Prince sweet peas. And I have a boost. The same booster is for peas and beans. I think, yep. Got 6 out of there. And some people soak their peas and beans. I did the last time I planted them in the spring, and that worked out well, but they didn't really give me anything because it got too hot. And I'm hoping now that fall is approaching, maybe it won't be as hot. Hopefully. So hopefully it won't be as hot and my peas will grow and I can get more than a spoonful, because that's what I got when I planted them this spring. And that was just crazy. All right, and the last thing that I'm going to plant are Super Sugar Snap peas. Just dropping those in the little holes. And pushing those down. Getting more booster. So I can sprinkle it on top. Alright, I don't have a lot left on this mat that I poured the booster on, so I'm just going to spread it out. If I can grip it. Alrighty, let's get these covered. And I am going to water these in again because I put that booster in there. Although it is soaking wet now, I'm going to soak it again. But just this because it has the booster on it. Let me fold that in half because I am accident prone. So I got my sprayer. And let me move you back some so you don't get sprayed. Alrighty. Now, the one thing that I don't like about these burpee trays is that they don't come with lids. I don't even think they have lids that go to them. So that means I have to use cling film to cover them just to get some condensation. So, and that's the cling film, that's not me. So I'm going to put it on here. I hate having to mess around with cling film because it sticks to everything except what you want it to stick to. And I'm just going to leave that like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing for this tray. But I am going to wipe the water off. Uh-oh, I think I'm almost out. Again, that was cling film, not me. Okay, I think we got it, y'all. Alrighty, it is on as best as it's gonna get. Now I'm getting ready to put the excuse me, put these on the heat mat. All right, and that's it. So thank you guys for joining me. If this is your first time or your fifth time watching one of our videos or visiting our channel, hit that subscribe button. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified the next time we upload a video. And always remember, grow your own, eat your own. And until I see you on the next one, take care. Bye.
Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.